a 9-year masterpiece called BLACKPINK. In a world where trends rise and fade with the swipe of a finger, staying relevant is hard. Staying iconic? Nearly impossible. Yet, on the evening of August 8, 2025, For Women reminded the world that longevity in pop culture is not built on gimmicks or algorithms. It's built on vision, resilience, artistry, and unbreakable sisterhood. BLACKPINK is not just celebrating 9 years. They're redefining what legacy looks like in the digital age. Tonight I turn 9 years old. Let's set the world on fire and shine brighter than the sun. Rose. That single line, shared by Rose on her SNS, says more than words alone. It's not just a celebration, it's a declaration. 9 years ago, they were just 4 young women with dreams bigger than the stages they performed on. Today they are cultural architects, global fashion icons, and pop powerhouses, having shattered every industry expectation ever placed on a girl group. Their story is no longer about what they became but what they built. To mark this milestone, Rose, Jennie, Jisoo, and Lisa gave fans an intimate, unfiltered look behind the curtain. Their latest photo series, titled With Beautiful Ladies, isn't just a photo set. It's a time capsule. Laughter caught mid-air. Glances exchanged like inside jokes. Every frame speaks the universal language of real friendship that has endured fame, pressure, and time. A moment shared, a bond sealed. Jennie captioned the moment perfectly. 9 years with these beautiful ladies. Simple. Honest. Weighty with meaning. The photos show more than glamour, they show gravity. A kind of emotional gravity only those who've walked through fire together can understand. From their mischievous backstage smiles to moments of quiet reflection, BLACKPINK offered something more precious than performance. Presence. Lisa, never one to shy away from heartfelt sincerity, shared her love in multiple languages. An homage to the global family they've created. Thank you Blinks for being part of this world. I love you Jinchuri Chung. Post that read like a love letter. A message to her members. A message to millions. Jisoo posted a simple 9, backed by behind-the-scenes snaps that radiate warmth. No grand captions needed because the number says it all. 9 years of headlines, hard work, and history made. Jennie responded under Jisoo's post with a playful comment. Gucci. An inside reference unknown to most, but to the core fandom it meant everything. It was personal, human, intimate. It reminded everyone watching that beneath the stardom are 4 women who still speak in shared glances and giggles. A world tour that's more than a tour. As they celebrate nearly a decade together, BLACKPINK isn't slowing down. In fact, they're in the middle of one of the most ambitious undertakings of their career, the Deadline World Tour. 31 shows. 16 cities. 1 group. 0 compromise. What began in Goyang, Gyeonggi last month has already set stages ablaze across Los Angeles, Chicago, Toronto, and New York. And they're just getting started. August will see BLACKPINK conquer Europe and Asia with scheduled stops in Paris, Milan, Barcelona, London, Kaohsiung, Bangkok, Jakarta, Bulacan, Singapore, Tokyo, and Hong Kong. But this isn't just about music. This is about BLACKPINK expanding the definition of what a global artist looks and sounds like. Their Deadline tour is less of a traditional concert series and more of a cultural transmission. A live broadcast of the future of performance, fashion, and fandom. 9 years of disruption, dedication, and destiny. Since their explosive debut in 2016, BLACKPINK has been rewriting the rulebook for female groups in the 21st century. They didn't just break into the Western market, they took it on their own terms. They redefined brand partnerships, graced couture runways, shattered streaming records, and sold out arenas previously untouched by K-pop. Each member became a mogul in her own right, and yet they never lost sight of the collective magic that is BLACKPINK. Behind the flashbulbs, endorsements, and millions of adoring fans lies something more powerful: trust. Trust in each other. Trust in the journey. What happens after 9 years in pop music is a miracle. 9 years together, still smiling, still dreaming, still performing at the top of their game, is something closer to myth. But BLACKPINK isn't done. If anything, they're just entering a new chapter. One where they no longer have to prove themselves but simply continue being themselves. The world is still watching, not out of curiosity but admiration. Because what they've built can't be mimicked. It can only be marveled at. This anniversary wasn't just for Blinks. It was for anyone who has ever been told that women can't last, can't lead, can't own the future. Rose said it best. Let's shine brighter than the sun. 9 years on, BLACKPINK is still burning. And the world has never been warmer. Let's celebrate the journey, the friendship, the fire, and the future. Because with BLACKPINK, the timeline isn't just linear. It's legendary.